Come on.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
No.
You're great in front of cameras.
He does it every week. No, I don't. Nicole, like he's already videotaped.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another one of Lucky Strike Living. We are on the C team today. So whenever these fools and I get together, we don't do jack squat.
Nothing.
Nothing. We're all captains. We all catch the fire out of these fish. But when we get together, you might as well just go to the movies, go to the mall, hang out with your wives, girlfriends. But we've got all of our dive gear today. We're gonna go explore some new spots, enjoy a beautiful day, enjoy each other's company. And my wife's sister came into town 2 days ago and said, oh my God, you need fish. We have to do ceviche. So that's the goal for me. 2 snapper, 2 big ones, like Mondos. Come on.
20 plus inches. I'm shooting a Cubera snapper today.
Yeah.
About 10 pounds.
Okay. Come on, Ken, what do you got?
Big hogfish.
One big hogfish. So they called me yesterday, like, yeah, we're gonna go dive for lobster. So apparently they don't want any of those. So, hope you guys are having a great day. Like, share, and subscribe as always. Right? Yeah, click the bell, notifications, all that bull crap. All right, we're gonna head offshore. I don't know where we're going. Mr. Ken's in charge, and here we go. Y'all, welcome offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. So today's mission, like we said, we're going to do a little bit of spearfishing, little diving, checking some new spots. Like I said, all of us are captains, and every once in a while you find some new spots that you want to dive and see what it looks like. But the water looks disgusting, brown, gross. So what we're going to do, of course, we did not bring one fishing pole, not a single one. Shame on all of us. So we're gonna send the GoPro down on a spool of line to check the visibility, because the worst thing for us is to put all of our stuff on, go down, and we can't see a stinking thing. So here we are sending the GoPro down to the bottom to check our visibility, and it doesn't look too bad. So typically how we dive is we do the buddy system, partner system. So RT and Ken are gonna go down and they're gonna shoot everything in sight. Check a new spot and see what they can find. Come up with something cool.
Yeah, too bad we can't shoot red groupers.
Bye-bye. Would you like your spear gun, sir?
Yes, please.
Okay. Have fun. So I am on bubble duty, no fishing pole. That should be a sin, but it is what it is. Drew the short end of the stick. They're gonna go down and see what all they can find. Good luck, boys. See you at the surface. So while they're diving, I did find a spool of line. So I'm gonna use a chicken rig and show these guys they don't bring me a fishing pole. I'm gonna see if I can catch it. But as always, you gotta keep your eye on the divers, on the bubbles. I'm gonna try and catch me a fish while they leave me up here with nothing to do. All right, here goes nothing. Back to our roots. How we used to do it without fishing poles. Ain't very big, but hey, it's better than sitting here doing nothing. Oh no. No, it came on. Round 2. My divers are right below me. I got one for sure. I got one. It is definitely not very big. I got color. Woohoo! I got a mangrove. Look at that. Hey, cute little guy. See ya. All right, that's a lot of work. I'm gonna go back to my civic duties of being a bubble watcher. All right, I couldn't help it. I had to do one more. Getting bored. And I got one. Definitely feels bigger. Oh yeah, it's definitely bigger. Look at that. Got me another mangrove. He's not a keeper though. That's cool. Mangrove snapper. They cool. See ya. Divers are up. Come on, show them to me. Oh my goodness. That's a good one too. Don't lose him now. Throw him in there. Heck yeah.
Got 2 of them.
No way. You brought those down with you.
Huh?
You brought those down with you.
No, I didn't.
Little bugs.
Hey,
Nice
cut.
job.
Cut.
Yeah, cut.
You got that thing on track mode or what?
It's on anchor mode.
Oh, tide's ripping.
Come on, you. Another bug.
I got him zip tied.
Nice job, gentlemen. Come on, give me the goods. Look at that.
Not bad for 18 feet of water.
18 feet of water in the Gulf of Mexico.
Not bad. 2 langostas.
Come on, tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
The water is very dirty. Like 5 feet of visibility. All I saw was his antenna going woo 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 woo. He's like, come get me.
And we got a cycle. I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, I see him. We're good. Yeah. Good dive. Good dive.
Cool spot?
not really.
Not really.
Huh.
A lot of sand, little isolated holes.
There's some. There is to be badass. But
Yeah.
A lot of it was covered up by
Yep.
sand.
You could see like big holes that were all covered in with sand, and then like
But when you did find a hole, it was
I don't know.
nice and deep.
the
Huh.
coral's starting to grow back. Little corals, sea fans, they're trying to grow back, but everything died in 2018.
Yep.
It's amazing what that spot probably looked like 25 years ago.
Yeah. GoPro did not do any justice for how dirty that one was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that one.
I didn't want to tell you how bad it was because it's way clear on the GoPro, like way. Spot number 2, GoPro check. So we're lazy and we don't want to jump in the water. And we have no fishing poles.
No, but look in the live well.
What's in the live well? Oh my gosh. Bought those at the store. Alright y'all, welcome underwater in the Gulf of Mexico. So that first spot you saw, RT and Ken said the water clarity wasn't very good. We sent our GoPro down here on this second spot and it did look way better. But when we got to the bottom, it was absolute trash. But I do want to show you guys what absolute trash looks like. I know a lot of you guys either dive or see other videos in the Atlantic or Key West, but this is what the Gulf of Mexico has to provide for us for water clarity. Now this is just about as bad as it gets, but I do want to show you guys this clip real quick. So as you can tell, it is extremely hazy, foggy, dark, just everything wrong with it. So Ken is probably 4 or 5 feet away, and yeah, you can see him. And as Ken and RT said earlier, the GoPro makes it look way clearer. So what you guys see is not what we see. And this area, it looks like it is covered in mud from the hurricane of 2 years ago. So Hurricane Ian came through our area and absolutely demolished our fishery, our homes. My home in particular got 2 feet of water, but this is just the nasty mud that covered our area. You've seen it in our videos before, but this area is absolutely loaded with it. And check this out. See how gross. So obviously there are little to no fish, so we are out of here. You don't have to wait for me.
Go on.
After the abysmal clarity in that one area, we did drive about 10 miles to a totally different area in hopes for better water. And we did find some. So I'm gonna shut up here and hope you guys enjoy the show. With the amount of fish that I can see on this spot and the clarity being pretty decent, speed is your friend. So once I shot those 2 fish, I did not use my shaft line anymore. I didn't wrap it around the gun because that takes time. And the more time you're down there, the more time the fish get a little bit spooky. So speed is your friend. you get away with not using your shaft line is you have to hold it in your left hand as you shoot. If you don't, it'll get all coiled up. It might wrap around you. Something kind of weird could happen. So just be very careful if you do decide to do this, but speed is your friend. Very unfortunate casualty of war. This porkfish got behind the hogfish and I could not see him at all. So the hogfish was just about at my line of sight, so I couldn't see past him because of the clarity. I think the GoPro picks it up and you can see it, but unfortunately that is going to be Goliath grouper bait, but I did get a nice hogfish. As we continue this dive, you will see a lot of hogfish. In our area, they have to be 14 inches long to the fork of the tail. And especially in our area, there are a lot of 13 inches, 13 and a half. So you have to be really picky and really decisive and have a very good measurement in your head of what is legal and what is not. So be careful. If it is undersized or you think it's too small, just don't shoot it. You don't want to risk it. Just be absolutely certain when you do pull that trigger. you the stringer of fish that I got.
I only shot 4 because I kept thinking that, man, these things are too small.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. There's so many I just kept.
Oh my god, dude, yes. Yes. I wish I dove here.
They're all close.
They're good. Every one of them.
Stringer of hogs, baby.
Hogs and hogs and hogs.
Hogs. Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered.
I just sat there in the sand for like 30 minutes just waiting for him to come up to me.
Nice, guys.
Nice job. That was fun. That was way better. See?
Way better.
We should have just come right here.
Yep. Stick with what you
Throw
got.
him in there. He's legal. This one's legal.
7.
7?
Not hogs, but 7 snapper.
Loaded.
All of them are good.
I saw.
Beat that.
I saw 2 really big ones. They trumped all the way forward.
The first like 10 minutes, you just kept swimming by, and I could hear your bubble. I took my fins off. I was standing on the ground and I shot all 7 in one spot. Never moved an inch.
Did you shoot just mangroves?
Oh, you got 3 hogs.
3 hogs.
Did you get any big ones?
All the same size. 14 and a half, 15 inches.
All ceviches.
Yep.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen. Well, what did y'all think of that dive? Visibility way better. Hogfish, mangroves all over the place. Way, way, way better. Took us probably 4, maybe not quite, maybe 3 hours to find some clear water. Yo!
You see if my, I didn't think I turned it off, but
Your air?
yeah, it's either I turned it off or something stepped up.
You got no air.
I don't recall turning it off, but it was cool.
You need air to breathe, sir. But plenty of hogs. We've got plenty for ceviche. My wife's sister's gonna be super happy. Life is good. But I will show a couple clips here and there of our first and second dive. You've probably seen it by now. But disgusting, gross, filthy, nasty, covered in mud water. But we did find some. Life is good. And we're going to let these guys finish a couple dives. I am probably done for the day. And we're going to see you guys at the fillet table and fillet some of these beautiful hogfish. And we're gonna do, like I said, ceviche, baby. Oh yeah. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with scuba diving, but if you're not, when you breathe out and you are underwater, you create air bubbles coming out of your regulator. So this is what the boat spotter has to follow. You see the bubbles from 2 guys, and that's just what you have to follow. The calmer it is, the easier it is. And the rougher it is when there's bubbles already created from the waves, the harder it is. But that is your only job, is to follow the bubbles, make sure the divers are safe, you don't lose them, and wait for them to finish their dive. Just like Ken is doing right now. You can see him working his way up, and it's about time for me to go pick him up.
It was hard to see.
Dude, like, when it hit the bottom, it was alright. Then I
know,
couldn't
we-
even see the end of my spear tip right now. I get a fire.
Did somebody order ceviche?
Yup. Me? Are you gonna make something right now?
I didn't catch anything.
Liar. Yeah, you're such a liar. Told us to get the stuff for the ceviche, so we did.
Yeah, that was before we went fishing.
I know. And then you said, I got dinner.
So she's the one.
What?
You're the one.
What's what? What do you mean?
The first thing she said was, "Are we doing ceviche?" Like
Oh,
literally
that's right,
before
yeah.
you even said hi to me.
That's true, you did. Yeah. Good thing you caught the fish!
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the kitchen, and as promised, RT, Ken, myself, we broke the curse and we did it. We've got some hogfish, some mangroves, and we got just enough. I left the rest with the other guys because somebody was really bossy.
What?
You come to my house, don't even say
God.
hi, and you say, "Are we having ceviche?"
It's true.
He's lying.
No, he's
I
not
said
lying.
Hi. I said hi.
You might have said hi.
Yeah.
But
Hi, are we having ceviche? Is that how it went?
Yeah, maybe.
So went out with, like I said, Ken and RT, and we're going to show you how we do ceviche. Ceviche is one of the dishes that you literally can make it anything you want. There's no wrong way to do it. Whatever vegetables, fruits you like, do it. But I'm going to show you how to fillet a mangrove snapper. I've showed you guys 1,000 times, and I'm sure you've seen it on 1,000 other YouTube videos, but we're gonna go through this really nice mangrove real quick. And then we're gonna show you all of our ingredients that the lovely ladies are getting situated. We're not putting sausage in there, don't look at that. Wouldn't that be something?
Gross.
Venison sausage. All right, so as always, I like to start with the back facing me. And then if you want to eliminate all the guts and the rib bones, all you do is go under the scales from the butthole to the top of the head, make the cut, all the way to his backbone, angle down, 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 down. Don't cut all the way through, flip him over, and do the same angle, 10, 20 degrees, and boom, boneless, skinless, done. Super simple, super fast. Under the scales, top of the head to the butt, flip him around. Same thing, look at that. Because we are filleting in the house, and my wife gets mad when I get blood all over the place, you leave the gut cavity alone, you go around it, that's all ribs, and look at that. You can see completely through. Didn't miss nothing. But we've got probably...
Feels reasonable to not want blood in your house.
So we've got 4 or 5, maybe 6 more, and then we're going to show you how we do our ceviche. All right, y'all, so this is the beginning of where there are no rules. So, what is so funny?
This is a funny thing to say.
There are no rules when it comes to cooking. So, we like pieces about that size. So we're gonna go through and cut all these snapper into little, maybe 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch pieces. That's just what we like. Some people like a little bit bigger pieces. Some people like a little bit smaller pieces, but about that big.
All right, we've got some red onion, some celery, red, yellow, orange bell peppers. Mango will be cut up. Gordon likes strawberries in his. Mikey and I will not be adding that to ours, but he likes it. So we'll do some strawberries, but we're gonna crush them into that little tiny size so that all just, like we used chips, the Tocio scoops, and you get all the flavors when you scoop. Okay, now we've got our celery going. Let's see how many pieces we can get in there. I wasn't positive it was gonna work, but it seems to be working just fine.
This thing's the greatest. All right, y'all, here is all of our snapper into bite-sized little tiny pieces. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the whole thing and dump it. So if you're unfamiliar with ceviche, ceviche is fish, doesn't have to be snapper, that is cooked via the acidity of a lemon or a lime. So it's not cooked, it's technically raw, but technically not. So we got all of our beautiful snapper right in there. So depending on how much snapper you have, you want to have just enough lemon and lime that it covers the fish and it gets it covered. So take lemon, try to get the seeds out. And you do this. I think what we're going to do on this batch, because we are doing a lot, is we're going to do 3 lemons. There's a seed. And 3 limes. So hopefully I don't have to show you guys how to squeeze a lemon. But we're going to get all the juices of all 3 lemons and 3 limes, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. All right, y'all. So here is what 3 lemons and 3 limes look like. So you can already tell the fish is much wider than it started. And if you look right there, you can see the pool of lemon and lime juice. So it's just kind of covering it, and if you stir it, and you get all those juices on the fish, the juices kind of disappear. So we don't like soup ceviche. Some people like it pooled in lemon and lime juice and water. That's just not us. So now we are going to start adding the things that everybody wants. So everybody wants mint. Mint goes in. Everybody wants mango. That should be good. Everybody wants a little bit of celery. Everybody wants onions. Some people want more bell peppers than others. We're just going to put a little bit. Then if somebody wants to add more later, they can. Everybody wants apples. I'm the only one that wants strawberries, and I think that's it. Did I add them all?
Yep.
So now it takes probably an hour until these pieces of snapper get cooked all the way through. So you can see the difference. So that piece is cooked a little bit more than that piece. That piece has a little bit more gray in it. This is turning more white. So the best is putting it in the refrigerator for, 30 minutes to an hour, 2 hours, but you can do it 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. There's no wrong way to do this. I'm making an absolute disaster of a mess. And this is probably one of our favorites. We don't do it very much, but summertime when it's 1,000 degrees and you want something cool. Something's on the bottom of this bowl. So you come over here, put it in the refrigerator for an hour, if we have room.
Yeah, I was gonna say these poor people are gonna see our disaster of a fridge.
There you go. And then once that comes out in probably an hour, you can add more of something, less of something, but we ready. So it's been about an hour and a half and we cannot stand it anymore. Here is said finished product. Let's see, mangoes, onions, bell peppers, apples, celery, mint, and then I'm gonna add some strawberries to mine, but we're gonna let the person who demanded ceviche.
I gotta get the perfect scoop.
So yesterday we had venison, so I killed a deer 2 days ago, and I got a top 10 meal ever.
Yeah. Yeah. It was really good. All right, am I good to try
You're
it?
good to go. You just blow it off to cool off something that's been in the refrigerator.
I was gonna do bread. Perfect.
Is it good?
Very good. Your turn. All right, my turn.
Let her eat. Totally different. So we love this in the summertime because in Florida down here, it is very, very hot, and something that is chilled and just a little sweet, a little salty.
Ready?
Yeah. Just a nice, refreshing meal.
It's so good. It's so good.
So hope you guys liked. I already tried it. I know it's delicious.
I am.
But let's see. I think that's about it. So fairly simple recipe. You can add anything you like. If you like spices, you can add spices. We added just a little bit of salt at the end. But make it your own. All the ingredients that you like. There's nothing wrong with adding crazy stuff or a fruit guy. I'm a fruit guy. What are you laughing at?
I'm a fruit guy.
I am. I love fruit. But you guys make it any way you like. I probably would add one more lemon, just a little bit more, because the fish did absorb some of that juices, but it is pretty perfect. So hope you guys take this recipe, go catch some mangrove snapper, hogfish, grouper, any little thing you like, and try it. It is absolutely phenomenal. But love each and every one of you. Like, share, and subscribe as always. Ripster, can you say goodbye to your friends?
Speak.
Can you say goodbye? Do
Speak.
say goodbye. Hey.
Speak.
Hey. 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 Oh, okay, that's close enough. All right, guys. Peace.